Hi Taurus, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another You versus Them. Taurus, let's see how you're feeling now, how the person connected to your energy is feeling, and what action we can expect in this connection. And Taurus, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back, all my subscribers, and welcome in newcomers. Taurus spirit. Alright, newcomers, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies. If this is your reading, Taurus, you'll know which side you resonate best with. For me, this is going to be person A here, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, I have the devil. Somebody is afraid here. I think somebody is afraid. They are having a lot of stress, sleepless nights. Maybe they are worried that things are going to be over. They are waiting, reflecting, praying, wishing maybe for some communication. They do want to make things right, and they are standing at crossroads wondering which direction things are going to go. The other person, I don't know, is saying, I'm getting out of confusion, I'm choosing myself. Maybe they feel the offer wasn't stable, or there's been a tower that's hit this connection already. They feel that this contract should be over or is over. I don't know what's happening. Taurus, I have to clarify these cards. But before that, let's start with by asking the universe. Yeah. Spirit, you tell me what's going on with this connection with Taurus and their person. Why are they both feeling this way? Taurus and their person, Spirit, what's going on a deeper level? Why is Taurus and their person feeling this way right now? Taurus and their person. The first card here, Taurus says balance. There is a need for equal give and take. Maybe there was a lack of balance in this connection. Okay, second card here says Taurus, support. Look for security and support from those closest to you. Third one, creativity. This connection inspires creative action. Yeah. All right, so let's also see if you guys could say something to each other right now, Taurus, what that would be, and then we'll clarify the rest. So, Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Taurus and their person, Spirit. All right, let's take a few more Taurus from another deck. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Taurus and their person. All right, and just a few more from a third deck as well, Taurus, and then we'll start the reading. Taurus and their person, Spirit. Last one. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Taurus, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here says, I get so effing jealous knowing that you're in bed with a karmic at night. I get sick to my stomach at the thought of you with someone else. I feel your energy and I receive your telepathy. I reach out and show you how much I care and offer you support. You read my messages and then I feel you even more. But you stay silent. Your telepathy is a contradiction to the silence. I just simply can't understand this. If you love me, let me know and let it show. And if you don't love me, please set me free and let me go. Why do you feel it necessary to label me? I'm far more than any label could ever describe. And so is our connection. I wanted you, but I couldn't express all my feelings for you. I'm sorry I wasn't able to open my heart. Please forgive me for wasting your time. I was a master of hiding how I felt about you. Why did you choose them over me? Have you moved on with someone else who treats you better than I did? That thought is so painful. It's sometimes hard to keep the faith when you're taking so long to commit. I'm having a hard time focusing on you when I'm trying to build an empire. I may not be good enough for you. You seem to have high standards. All right, so these were some of your messages, Taurus. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start this reading with an angel blessing card. And this one is going to be for the viewer of the reading, which could be you, Taurus, could be the cross watcher. So a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for the viewer of this connection. You get the card of confidence. All right, so confidence, of course, means confidence, but the spiritual meaning of this card is this is a very, very strong sword of Archangel Michael. Sometimes it's used to cut away toxic habits, toxic patterns, or toxic cycles, sometimes even toxic soulmates. So use it with a lot of caution. Okay, so Spirit, tell me now. Let's start with Person A's energy. And newcomers, please remember these are not gender based. I'm not going to be guessing which side you're on because I could be dealing with two Tauruses on either side. But if this is your reading and you've been resonating so far, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on, who this person is for you. And yes, it can be a love interest, spouse, ex, secret crush, could even be a business partner, relative, best friend, neighbor maybe, co-worker. So this is a general reading. Please use your own judgment here. So Person A, I'm going to focus on you first. Once I'm done here, later I'll move to the other side. So you seem to be very stressed out, losing a lot of sleep at night, worried, yes, desperately wanting to come out of the this stressful time. This person has been having a lot of stress, sleepless nights. They desperately want to come out of it now. They don't want to be left behind. They don't want to be left out in the cold. Somewhere, I think they are worried that their person doesn't love them anymore. I have a feeling maybe Person A is thinking of a creative way to take action, maybe go towards their person with some, passion or something, because they want this connection. It's like I want a Four of Wands. I think they are thinking of how do I now come across to Person B now? How do I show them I want to be there in their life. I want to have a happily ever after. They don't want this chapter to shut down because that is devastating. That thought is devastating to Person A. So they could be thinking of taking some, passionate action towards the other person, using creativity to get back into their person's life or something. Why? Because they have the clarity that this is the person for me. This is my soulmate. So why do you feel this way, Person A? Person A says, because I have been reflecting long and hard. I've been thinking about this connection and I realize that I have to communicate. Four of Swords, yeah, they've been very burdened, very overwhelmed, and a bit depressed as well because they are dreading that they're going to lose out on this commitment. Very burdened, very overwhelmed. Now they don't want to wait anymore. They don't want this connection to end. This person could be very frustrated right now because they could be sensing that their person is cutting them out or doesn't trust them anymore. Eight of Wands. Yes, this person wants to, maybe they're scared their person is going to move off and take a leap of faith in a new direction or, go out there and start something new elsewhere. So they could be a bit fearful. I think this is the reason I think Person A wants to take this creative action towards Person B to get that communication going, to get that stagnancy off this connection, and they do want to put in the work. This person wants to fight for this connection because they feel, well, I want to be their counterpart. I want to step up and I want to show them that I'm still very attracted to them. Right? They could also be a little worried because they feel the other person is looking so attractive right now. What if they are checking out other options? What if, they don't love me anymore? I think Person A wants to take action quickly and beat out the competition. Okay, so tell me, Person A, how do you see this connection currently then? How do you see Person B? How do you feel about this connection right now? Justice. They want to make things right with Person B. Yeah, they are trying to not make any foolish moves which will backfire on them right now. So they are thinking, they are planning right now. They could be trying to figure out which option should I take, how do I go back to them. I think there's a lot of planning going on. They want to Let's see. Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Yeah, they are kind of, reflecting, seeing things from different directions. They're trying to figure out, how do I now go and speak to them, before person B totally cuts me out of their life or is too angry. And they somewhere know that person B is upset and angry with them. So they are trying to now figure out their future, or try to figure out, what can I say? How do I go and tell them the truth? And the truth is that they are very unhappy right now without the other person, but they are not sure if they will be forgiven. Right? But they are trying to figure out a way that they can make the other person forget about all the past mistakes, and you guys can turn around and maybe find the Two of Cups again. So, what action person A will finally take, I will open later, Taurus. Let's go to the other side, see how person B is feeling, and then we'll do the action cards together. So, person B, how are you feeling right now? What's the Seven of Cups in reverse for you? Seven of Cups. Yeah, person B says, I don't want to be an option in anyone's life, Omkaratarot. I've been disrespected. I haven't been honored. I wasn't given my due position in their life. It's like, yeah, I'm not happy here. I deserve happiness in my life, and this person especially is not it, because maybe this was a false soulmate connection. I think person B is focusing on their own happiness right now. Am I right? Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they could also be at crossroads, maybe trying to figure out which direction is my happiness now. They're trying to stand up for themselves and move towards their own happiness. It's like, I deserve happiness, and you know, I need to hold back from this person who was not my true soulmate. Why do you feel this way? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, because they feel there was nothing stable here, or their person never offered them anything stable. It's like, yeah, you know what, I don't want to give this a second chance right now. It's, we've already had a tower between us. I've been healing my own broken heart. It's like things haven't been working out between us, and I've been very, very disappointed at this connection. So person B feels the tower has already hit this connection, and they've been healing from the heartbreak that they encountered in this. Yeah, so I think person B feels that they were stuck and bound and chained to a connection which finally blew up, and they could actually be ready now to move on and explore their other options. Maybe they're tired of waiting, so it's like, yeah, maybe it's time for me to get out of this waiting mode, this sad mode, this depression, and move out there and see what else is out there for me. So tell me then, person B, how do you see the connection currently? How do you see person A? How do you feel about this connection right now? Four of Wands. What's the Four of Wands? What's the Four of Wands? Person B says, well, I always wanted something happy and long term. I think person B is maybe focusing on their own stability right now. That could be possible. Maybe going for their own victory and success and finding stability on their own right now. Maybe because they feel that person never treated them right, or treated them like an option, never made that choice. So person B is right now more focused right now on making their own wishes and dreams come true, maybe following their own hobbies and passions and starting something brand new, because they feel the love is lost. The person I was dealing with was just a trickster. So they are taking back their energy, maybe after they found out something. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they found out something, and maybe you guys even had an argument or a fight or something. So person B says, I wasn't happy here, and apology is not going to do it for me right now. Right now, I want complete happiness, and that's what I deserve. I don't deserve to be an option in anyone's life. So let's see then what actions you guys will take then. I'm going to take another deck for this one, Taurus, and while I shuffle this deck now, if the storyline has been resonating, may I please remind you, if you could just let me know, please. You could tap the thumbs up button or leave me a comment. That'll be great. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel. We welcome you in. Alright, so person A, I'm back with you. Action from your end towards person B, or otherwise in your own life. Person A's action. The moon in reverse. They want to come and reveal something. Maybe they've been hiding in their heart for a long time. Yes, this person wants to bear all. And what's that? Tell me. Moon in reverse. Okay, the Sun, Seven of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Maybe they want to express what they did in the past. Maybe they were chasing their own passions, or they were being a bit of a player, going after their own happiness. They could have lied, cheated, ghosted in the past. But now it's like they want to start brand new. It's like I want to start a brand new chapter, and this time round, I want to be the person who's going to take responsibility, who's going to do right by you. In fact, they want to come and fight for this connection. Yeah, they want to travel towards person B and take this connection forward. They want to come and bear all about maybe all their past mistakes. They want to tell their person that I'm leaving the past in the past, and let's have victory and success. Let's start anew. So, person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise in your own life. Give me a second. Yeah. Person B, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I think person B is not happy with the way they've been treated. They feel they were disrespected, they were not honored, they were not given any, stable offer in this connection. They feel that person never made a choice. I have a feeling person B is saying, I would rather just leave all these troubled waters behind and move on to find peace and happiness and focus on my own stability, because I know what I bring to the table. If they didn't see my value, well, I see my value. I know what I bring to the table, and maybe this connection was not it. Maybe I need to, check out my other options and see maybe there's somebody better there for me. So what's the devil then, Spirit? Overall energy for Taurus's reading today. Why is the devil here? Why is the devil here? Overall energy for Taurus's reading. Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. This is person A who's feeling that they are going to be left behind. I think they are very, very nervous. They are afraid because they know they broke their person's heart. They know they broke that person's heart. Maybe this person was being a bit toxic in the past, but right now they are watching, they are spying, they are very burdened, very overwhelmed. They're trying to figure out what can I do to stop my person from emotionally completely walking away from me. So I think person A is getting a little obsessed and also a bit fearful that they may lose their person. Alright, so that's what I have for you. Till next time then. Love and light. Take care. Namaste, Taurus.